Hey, Hillbilly, how you doing, man? Chrissy, good to see y'all this morning. Start canning, huh? That's great. I'm getting on here late again, man. I slept in late again. I go back to work tomorrow, so I figured I better sleep in late one more day. Start getting back up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Hillbilly, appreciate it, man. Enjoyed last night, man. Wish I could have stayed longer. Man, yeah, it was fun, man. I loved your video. I'm back with my phone problems again today, man, and I still didn't get all my pictures off of it. It charged back up, and I said I was going to get my pictures off and didn't do it, and now it won't charge again. It'd be a good thing, Chrissy, when you get it all done. I know it's a lot of work right now. Like I say, my garden, man, has just got taken over by weeds. I got a bunch of good tomatoes out of it and cucumbers, but it's getting choked down now. But I wasn't able to get out in that heat, clear it out. Hey, Adam, how you doing? I got out there one day, man. I got feeling so bad. It was so hot, and I decided then I was going to have to leave it alone. Yeah, I know that becomes a problem too, Chrissy. You doing all right, Adam? Shoot, I know what you mean, Florida. We used to have a pool, kids growed up and everything, so liner got bad, so we just let it go. No, I went and paid some respect in other lives like I should have been doing. I went over to actually went to a new one. I forget, man, I hate that. I forget his name. Grant and all of them was over there, and I seen he was having one. Maybe I'll think of it shortly. And I went to Tree Trimmer, and Carver family had one, a short one. Then I seen Hillbilly was on, so I went in and spent some time with Hillbilly. Try catching up on everybody. Mike, how you doing, buddy? No, Grant and them was in it. I hadn't been there. He's I was a subscriber to him, but I've never actually seen his live stream. So, and I wish I could remember that. They had a good stream going. I actually think he's here in Tennessee too, but you at the lake, Adam? He's got a nice background, man. Wood and got some metal signs, and they was trying out a new one, that StreamYard and everything, and the three of them was up on it. Man, it grabs me when I can't remember things. I ain't made it back to the lake. I was going used to eating and Adam, and I went out to the store first, and it came up a storm. It was raining so hard I couldn't see. That's it, Florida. Strung out outdoors. And I really enjoyed that. That's the first time I've been in there, and they was having a good stream. I got to write that down. I seen a post that they was having it, so I thought I'd jump in. Appreciate it, Hillbilly. Yeah, I think I remember seeing you in there for a minute or so, Hillbilly, was you? But that's the first time I've been to it, but they was laid back having a good time and everything. Well, we're supposed to get rain now for about the next 3 or 4 days off that hurricane. So it's looking like maybe Thursday or Friday I might can get back out there now. Hang curtains. Tell her you don't hang curtains on Sundays. Hey, that's fine, Hillbilly. That's fine, buddy. Hey, Mike. There's Mike. How you doing? Thunderstorms are rolling, huh? Well, we got into them yesterday evening, man. I went out to the store and it hit so hard I couldn't see to drive hardly. Luckily, I pulled in Kroger's and sat in the parking lot until it slacked off to even go in the store. Yeah, fish. I've caught a lot of fish after a good hard downpour and storm. A lot of fish, man. But I thought about it late last night, but it's hard for me to get myself out and go real late at night by myself anymore. Big Bones, buddy. Everybody, Big Bones got a new video up, and it's a great one about his 500 subscribers. I was in there watching it last night. I watched a lot of your videos, Big Boone. I had a good time. After I got out of the streams, that's where I went and did an awesome job on it, man. All right, man. I won't be much help here, Billy. Appreciate y'all jumping in this morning. But Boone, you done a heck of a job on it, buddy. I really like it. And I like your other videos too. I like your woodpecker video. But you got a lot of great contents in there and everything. And man, everybody watch Big Bone's 500 videos, and that just shows you the friends we have and everything. 500 subscribers. What are you up to, Mike? I was telling everybody, Mike, I seen Strung Out Outdoors was having a chat. I jumped in there for a little while last night. I figured you'd been popping in there. They had that StreamYard going. Grant and a couple of the other ones. But they had a good stream going. I stayed in there till Carver family had him a quick stream about his beard stuff, so I jumped over there and showed him a little family time. Oh, all right. I knowed something had to be up. Yeah, I bet you that one took a while, Big Bone, to put together, but you did a great job at it. Hot Melinda, how you doing? Appreciate it, Melinda. Appreciate you stopping in here. Man, I wound up with a good little stream yesterday morning, Mark. We had like around 30 in here or so. Maybe not hardly that many, but it might have been, though. It turned out to be a good one. We ran for a couple hours, and it was awesome. Oh, did you miss it, Adam? He They said he was having problems. It looked like it was coming in good to me, but I was typing everything and everybody. Nobody wouldn't answer me back, and he wouldn't answer me back, and said it was at a big delay or something. So I don't know what was going on. I fooled around Mike again, my phone. It finally started back charging, so I was just needing to get my pictures and everything off. I didn't do it. Woke up this morning, it down again. I'm trying to get it to hook back up, but I gotta get on here in a little while and try finding me a new phone. I hope it'll charge back up one more time. I gotta get all the pictures off of it, all my address and everything. Nameless, how you doing, buddy? But yeah, Strong Outdoors and them. Mike was using that StreamYard, and it was looking pretty good. They was talking about about a 30-second delay, but they talked like it wasn't really bothering them that bad. Is that right, Mike? Man, I didn't even know it. Was I just overlooking you then? Like I say, Mike, I miss so much stuff, man. I appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, I thought Adam, he might have been on a little late for you. It was late when he got on there. Oh, all right, Mike. Yeah, I did remember seeing you on there. You know, Mike, you talking about you shared me out, and I appreciate that. But I got in Nicholas. I forget how to pronounce his last name. This was the other day, 4 or 5 days ago. And hey, Tom, how you doing, buddy? I was watching some of his videos, and he had a 12-second video, and I turned it on, watching it, just see what a 12-second video was, and he was in there just saying, "Everybody go watch Catfish Terry. He's on live," and that was neat as heck, man. Just y'all make a little video like that and just post or something, and. But I was hoping to see Nicholas yesterday, and I wanted to let him know how I felt about it and everything. Time you make it home, buddy? Good to see you, Mike. All right, Tom, gotta check that out. Did you like your plaque? Yeah, Mike, tell him, and if he can't make it, let him know about that. Man, it really felt good to turn a video on like that and somebody take their time just to stop and make a video like that. Did you love it, Tom? I thought it was neat, man. Have you seen the one he's making me now? He's making me one on a wooden plaque, man. He's knocking it out of the park. Yeah, I got to watch him, Tom. Everybody check Tom's new videos out. Twin City, how you doing? Appreciate everybody. Everybody 16 minutes in, man. Everybody. Oh, man, he knocks it out of the park, man. And like I was telling everybody, it don't do it justice seeing it on here in person, man. It's the camera don't do it justice. Puts a lot of hard work in it. DMC, how you doing? Yeah, Mike's in here, and Chrissy, you still with us, Chrissy? Chrissy's got a ton of beans today, so she ain't gonna be able to stay. We got Mike and Adam. Adam, where's Chelsea at? She's still hanging with us, though. Chrissy, you need to make a video canning your green beans. Well, that's great, Tom. I hope the rain ain't up there pounding you by then. We're supposed to be getting it next 3 or 4 days. Boring process. She there? Oh, that's great, Adam. That's awesome, Adam. Y'all, Adam's a great guy, man. Him and Carver family's been clicking. Carver talking about how much he likes you and your wife, Adam, but he's all the way over at the UK, and Carver family gave his wife Chelsea. They was on like 3 hours the other night and gave her a migraine and everything. So they're having great times. There's Chelsea. How you doing, Chelsea? Hey, Tom. I don't know if you caught me before, and Mike too, maybe. I think Mike was here, but everybody check Big Boone out, man. He's just made a 500 subscriber video and put it out yesterday, and I watched it last night. Man, he put some work in it. He did an awesome job on it and did things he didn't even have to do and stuff, but the way he put it together, man, he done a heck of a job on it. Then check out his woodpecker video and stuff. He's got some great ones. I don't know if you've seen it, Mike, but his woodpecker videos, some of your videos you would make. He had me rolling at the start of that one. There's Carver Family Fishing. He's at work, but he still pops in here. Glad to see you, twin. Carver Adams in here, Chelsea. Well, you're going to get caught sneaking one of these days. That was great, Big Boy. Team headache, yeah. He's a hard worker. You can bet on that, man. It's one thing I ain't got to worry about him. He's a worker. Well, I'm glad you got home, Tom. Got you. You deserve the rest, and I hope you get out there fishing and everything. I was wanting to fish last night in that storm, man. It hit hard. It flooded here. So I like to check the radar and see what it's going to do the next 2 or 3 hours. I might still try running out for a little while. I don't know. I got to go back to work tomorrow, so I won't get to do nothing for the next 3 days, which is supposed to rain anyways. I can't wait to see them, Tom. I want to check it out. Now, like I say, man, I don't see how you get around there with my videos playing like you do. Especially with the sound on. I know y'all busy on Sundays. But I got 10 thumbs up this morning, 7 people in the room. That's awesome already, man. Ain't been on but 22 minutes. I still looking at my medicine here. I laid my medicine out on my laptop and I sat here and stare at it before I can get myself up to start taking it. You see 11? Yeah, it's showing 11 now, Adam. But I don't know why, but I have a hard time taking my medicine. I have to let it lay here and stare at it and drink so much coffee before I can start swallowing it. But man, I hope well, it looks like my phone's coming back on. I gotta let it sit there. It's showing 1%. I gotta get my pictures off there and I gotta get online and find me a new phone. If it builds back up this time, I gotta get rid of everything. Like I say, I'm gonna make a dang fishing weight out of this piece of junk. Yeah, I've always been slow on taking that stuff and everything, and I should have had it 3 or 4 hours ago. My blood pressure medicine. Like I say, Carver Outdoor and all of them, they all swear by the Apple phone. A lot of people does, but man, I don't know. I felt like this one was overrated. Which I had the Samsung back when it was hot too, and when I got it, I just had a cheap phone. Then I went and got it, and I was kind of let down about it. I thought the hype was overrated on it. Send help. Is it Big Boom? You do all your videos with the iPhone? I know one thing now. That one uh, Carver Outdoors got and everything. The newer ones, they do have a heck of a camera and everything on them. And Carver can do that. And well, Carver family, he does all his editing and everything pretty well on the phone. I don't see how you do it. Maybe if I get one of the bigger ones and screen and everything, I could learn it. I just, like I've told Mike and everything, I ain't the smartest when it comes to computers and phones and everything. Chelsea, you hear Adam live stream all the time, huh? That's fine, Mike. Glad you're back, buddy. Y'all have a good family deal last night? I want me a good one where if I do get up there where I can stream on location and everything, I want a pretty good size one where I can see the screen and everything. It was good, Mike. He did a great job on it. Appreciate you going checking them out, buddy, which I know you will. But he did an awesome job. Hillbilly was in here this morning. I don't know if he's still around. Not he had to go hang some curtains for his wife. I jumped in his stream last night after I left strung out, and he had a laid back, get a little stream going. Showed some of his older fishing videos, and we was having a good time watching it. Had a great video going. Chelsea, I'm glad you and Adam and Carver families all hitting it off good like that and everything. Hillbilly's still here, hanging his curtains. I was telling everybody, Hillbilly really enjoyed your fishing video last night, man. That's what I. No, that's fine, Chelsea. That's what I was messaging your Hillbilly last night about it. It's great have these fishing videos because you can always go back, man, relive those days and everything. It makes you feel like you just went out there yesterday and recalled them and everything. That's what I love about making videos out on the lake and stuff. Carver, you better get to work, boy. Can't come back home. That's right, Mike. Got 10 people in the room now, 11 thumbs up. Appreciate the thumbs up, y'all. I know you and Carver Outdoors the worst about it, man. All that time just now, thumbs up, Carver. Luke, any better this morning? Man, you got to get him well where we can get out there and fish together. I need him to catch me some bait. I hear that, Mike Davis. I think you hit it, WTF, Mike. Hey, I have to recheck, man, but with my mind and everything. I'm going to have to get with doctors, see if they can give me something to help my memory and stuff. Hey, Mike, on that StreamYard, down in that bottom right corner, what's that little red button on there says subscribe? Is that how anybody can ask to get in on the chat or something? And what you talk about put you in the back room? But, yeah, it was $5.91 last night, so one of them didn't take. But yeah, it was awesome, man. And that came from just strung out outdoors and being in Hillbilly last night, and I went in tree trimmer a little while. It's awesome. Hot sauce junkie Tim, man, how you doing, buddy? I was talking about you yesterday, hoping you'd pop in, hot sauce. I was telling everybody they gotta go check you out, man. Mo, how you doing, buddy? Great seeing you, Bradley. The rain and stuff's getting up here, but we ain't got we're still in the outer bands right now. How's it going down there, Bradley? Hey, it's nothing. Appreciate it, man. I was watching you. You probably seen some of my comments and stuff, but I was watching you and your wife the other night. She's getting pretty good at eating that hot stuff, man. I don't know how y'all do it. She complains a little more than you do, though. I don't ever see you complain about it. Appreciate it, Chelsea. Yeah, old WTF Mike's in here, Mo. Yeah, she is, man. She's starting to step up to bat. Like I say, she just still complaining. I guess if your son, he even jumped in there, man, in that one video. He walked off screen for a minute. I was wondering if he went and got him something to drink or not. Trees down, Bradley. But yeah, everybody check out Hot Sauce Junkie Tim, man. I love his videos. A little flooding. I know it's flat dumping some rain, man. He got a nice key. I figure he slipped off the screen to sneak something out, but he was trying to act like it didn't bother him when he chewed on that thing. Hey, I'd be worse than any of them, man, if I'd try it. I couldn't do it. Is that right, Hot Sauce? What time Tuesday? I've been missing your lives, and I ain't been getting no notifications. 7. I got to make a note on that. I've been having to go back in and watch them and everything, but I'll try putting that in there, and I like catch it live and everything. Where y'all at, Hot Sauce? Yeah, I heard they rescued some yesterday morning in a little part of Louisiana. Hey, Mo, everybody's got to have Chrissy, man. She's all over the place. Wisconsin, all right. I guess you're a Packer fan then, ain't you? Explains a lot about the hot sauce. I guess it helps keep you warm up there and everything. Just take you some of those candy bars to the game. Jeez, yeah. I know something had to be up with them eating that hot sauce, all that hot stuff and everything. It explains it a little more. Well, that's bad, Bradley. I guess a lot of people didn't think it was going to get over in Mobile like it did and everything. But yeah, like I say, hot sauce, I'm going to try making a note on that 7 o'clock Tuesday. I hope I can get an alert and see it live. You wouldn't worry about your livestock, Mike? Oh, Louisiana. Yeah, I don't see how they had time to worry about the livestock. Curtain's done. All right, Hillbilly. Yeah, Hillbilly got Mo and Mike, Hot Sauce Tim. They've all jumped in here, man. I got 14 thumbs up in 40 minutes. Appreciate everybody. Carver family, he even came in here while he's working again. Got Adam, Chelsea, Chrissy. Got Mike in here, Mike Davis, Bradley. Got a good one going. Carver family still sneaking around, man. You might as well start putting in your resume other places, man. It's Chelsea and Adam. They're from over UK, y'all. Like I say, everybody, Hillbilly, man, he had a good laid back stream going. Rattle Trap was in there, Hillbilly. I always miss Rattle Trap. I can't never get hooked up with him. And I was glad to see him in your room last night, but we always miss each other. I miss his streams and he misses mine. Hey, Arthur, how you doing? Glad to see you, buddy. Shannon. There's Shannon, y'all. Got those eyes out. Got them on mic. Tom, I'm not overlooking you, buddy. This screen's moving faster than I'm used to. Tickled to see you're in here, man. I've been missing you all week. We had some bad storms yesterday, Hot Sauce, where that hurricane's trying to make its way up from the south. What's the temperature in Wisconsin, Hot Sauce? Yeah. Man, I tell you what, I went over to, and I apologize to everybody. I went over to Tree Trimmer last night. Man, he had that thing flying so fast. I was seeing Catfish Terry pop up everywhere, and I couldn't see the name and type fast enough before it got off the screen. So a lot of them I didn't get to answer back, and I just couldn't read it fast enough to catch their name to write it down. Hey, JDS, how you doing? But if you ever see it like that, you'll see me post I love all y'all or something like that. I'm talking to every one of you. I didn't get to type your name out or anything. Man, he had that room booking last night. It was over 200 thumbs up in there, and that screen was flying. Roy's the boy. How you doing, buddy? Glad to see you again. Is that right, Bradley? Trapper J, how you doing, man? Great to see you, buddy. Appreciate all y'all coming in here, man. I've already got Grant. How you doing, Grant? Great to see you, Grant. I was telling everybody about you was in there was strung out outdoors last night. I enjoyed that. I love seeing way at StreamYard was working and everything. But everybody, Tom's he's just got back home for a couple days. He's been on a monster job, but he's got a couple new videos up. I gotta go check out too. But if everybody get a chance to check them out, one of them he's unboxing the plaque Terry Lee made for him. I can't wait to see that Carver Family Fishing made. But everybody check his videos out, and like I was saying earlier too, everybody go to Big Bones, man. He just made a awesome video on his 500 subscribers, and he put some hard work in it. It's a great video. I gotta figure out how to get in that StreamYard. It's looking pretty good. Stubbs, how you doing, buddy? Great to see you, man. 2.5 acres. I think that's a new one here. I don't remember seeing you 2.5. Great having you in here. I'm doing great this morning, Stubbs. Appreciate it, buddy. We got 18 people in the room right now with 18 thumbs up. It's unreal how that many in here right at the moment. That's the reason this screen's starting to move a little too quick on me. 20 up now. It's Stubbs. Lights out on you, Bradley. Yeah, Mr. Stubbs. B&O, there's B&O. How you doing, B&O? Appreciate it. $22 thumbs up. That's thing. I thought yesterday morning I had a good chat. That's going to be blown away here just in the next few minutes. Great seeing you, B&O. Tennessee Deerstalker was in here yesterday. He went fishing Watts Bar yesterday with a panfish and said it was a little slow, but they caught a couple good fish. He said he had his personal best striper. It was between 20 and 25 pounds, and they had a blue cat around 12 pounds. So that's sounding promising there. And I know Mike Davis said he caught a 22-inch largemouth yesterday. Yeah, something probably does, Adam. Yeah, do that, B&O. That's great, man. Get me hooked up with them. Like I say, I like to check them out and everything. That was your personal best, Mike. That's great, buddy. 22-inch largemouth. That's good fish. Yeah, it's a tropical storm now. Y'all, it's starting to get a little fast on me on here. There's Flat, y'all. How you doing, Flat? Appreciate it, man. Yeah, it's a great fish, Stubbs. Carver, mate. Tom, did you see Carver's new video? Carver Outdoors got his video out last night. Tom sent him some lures and stuff where he made that logo for him and stuff. And he's never fished a frog before, Tom. And he's talking about how bad he'd want to catch a fish on a frog. And he nailed that bass on the first cast. You got that right, Mo. Man, it's like say, I'm gonna have to get me somebody to sit here beside me and just keep up. Chris, how you doing? First cast, man. And you can tell he was excited about it too. He lost the little skirt on the frog, said it came off. Brand new lure. Only Claire, how you doing, Only? I think that might be a new one there. Appreciate it. Got 20 people in the room right now and 24 thumbs up. I cannot believe that. Roy the boy. I've had others tell me, Roy, that how do you slow it down? Yeah, 20 in the Chad hot sauce, 21. I'm not used to this. Like say, I'm letting people, maybe y'all can talk back and forth to each other. I'm letting a lot get by me here. Hey, Mike, appreciate you stopping in, buddy. Take care, man. WTF Mike, y'all, everybody. Great guy there. Yeah, Mike and Shannon pretty quiet this morning. Trapper J. Thank you, Trapper. 3 dots bottom right. I don't see no 3 dots on the bottom right of mine. I've already lost where it said 3 dots. Hey, Jeremy, how you doing? Yeah, everybody got to check Hot Sauce Junkie Tim out, man. You'll get a kick out of his videos and live streams. I love watching them, him and his wife. And whew, I don't know how he does it, but man, he eats some stuff that I couldn't even think about eating. Shannon washing dishes. I'm trying to catch up, y'all. Tom Kelly, hot sauce. What's up? Only Claire. Yeah, it is only Claire for me, especially because, like I say, my eyes don't move that quick. Jeremy, Trapper J, hi. I'm just right outside of Nashville, Arthur. I'm not 15 minutes from downtown, but on the outskirts in Middle Tennessee. I was born and raised right in Nashville. That was my stomping grounds all my life. I know the feeling there, Adam. Bradley. Alexis, I missed in the room. Yeah, Alexis, appreciate it. Like I say, I'm having trouble keep up 20 people in here. Got 25 thumbs up. I'm not used to about 7, 8 at a time in here. Yeah, that's right, Stubbs. I was around Broadway down there when Broadway wasn't cool, growing up and everything. Printer's Alley and all of that. I don't know about that, Chris. Y'all the one making everything. That's good, Mo. Appreciate that. Hot Sauce Tim. Everybody check out Hot Sauce, y'all. Tuesday night, 7 o'clock, he's gonna be live and said he's got some dangerous stuff gonna be on that one. So I hope I can remember and get over there for that. Everybody hit it, man. Hey, I don't know how they do it. And like I say, he's got his wife and son doing a pretty good job at it now. Cab 7, how you doing, man? Everybody Cab 7, y'all. I love Cab 7. I ain't been able to get over there lately since I've been sick and everything, but I hope you're doing good, Cab. Hope you're feeling a lot better, man. You're awesome, man. Man, he does a lot of stuff for the people and everything, and he has his karaoke for those people on there and everything, and I just love everything you do for everybody, Cab. I appreciate you stopping by, man. Hey, it's all good. Like I say, I got down my back and sick there. Still having a little problem with my back, but I'm doing a lot better now. Stingray, how you doing, Stingray? Man, it's just I'm not used to this many people in here at one time, though, Kev. I tell you, I can't keep up. I don't see how y'all do it, Kev. But like I say, man, you do a great job, and I hope everybody go check Cab 7 out, man. He's one of those down to earth guys who he cares about everybody. Tyler Wood, how you doing? Almost thought it was Tiger Woods in here a minute ago. Thought I was really hitting it big. Barefoot, how you doing? Like I say, man, I'm already up 27 thumbs up, 18 people in the room. I'm not used to it. Hey, the topic's what anybody wants to talk about, y'all. Fishing's still a little slow and a lot of rain and storms, so I'm here for anything. 28 thumbs up, 29 now. About to hit that 30 for sure. But like I say, seriously, everybody check old Cab 7 out, man. I love you make a lot of people happy, Cab. I know I watch that little karaoke you put on for everybody, and it lights them up. They're having a great time when you let them come in there and do their thing and stuff, and it lights all those people up, man. I have never tried it, Chris. Everybody talks about Catfish likes ivory soap and everything. I haven't never. I know a lot of your trot line fishermen will use it and stuff. All the time you just miss rooms going crazy. I can't rate it fast enough. Cab a flat might make you feel better, man. I tell you. 30 Tyler's Wood said that's great. I'm trying to catch up. Coffee and glazed donuts. Hey, it ain't the kindness, man. It's the truth. I've been a fan of your site ever since the first day I walked in on it. I just love seeing people help other people out like that. And I know, man, you've helped a lot. Just the serious talks you get in and everything with them. Yeah, it's moving too fast, Tom. I'm sitting here, my eyes are watering, trying to read down the board now. I got new glasses, and I ain't got them unpacked from the Florida trip, so that ain't helping me none. Chris, I like the live bluegill and cut bluegill, and skipjack's one of my favorite baits. But like I say, I love fishing for the big fish and everything. So if you just want to catch a lot of fish to eat and everything, I'd tell anybody go out and use the stink bait. Liver's good, just tough keeping it on the hooks, but that stink bait, man, will catch you a lot of fish if you just want to catch a bunch of fish. But I love the cut bait and bluegill, skipjack, shad for the big fish. That's right, Mo. He deserves it. I don't. I try getting in your room, cabin, let people know and everything, but your site's one of those sites moves so fast, nobody can read it fast enough to see any of my comments I try putting out there, buddy. But I'm glad you're in here, able to hear me, anyways. Cab 7 tree trimmer, yeah, they've helped me a lot, man. And I can't forget Linda's House of Chill and Blood X, man. Blood X, another great one. B&O. That's where I first started going into before. What, Cab 7? Your show had a lot of me wanting to get in here, start this streaming, man, because a lot of your beliefs and how you feel about friends and everything. Your show probably had more on me than any of them watching. And that's why I wanted to come in here and be with my show and everything, just to be myself, man, and making all these great friends. I mean, it's great what Tree Trimmer and Blood X and all of them does, but I couldn't keep up to even try doing that. The man with that in the outdoors, how you doing? But your show, man, had so much effect on me the first time I went in it. And it's awesome, man. And I don't know when you sleep, man, because you was every time I'd pop around, you'd be in a live stream and stuff. Tom Kelly, that's Elvis there, buddy. Elvis in the room. Uh, he's a worker, y'all. Yeah, the man. Glad you stopped in here. But Tom Kelly's got a couple new videos. Everybody check it out. And like I say, be sure and check Big Boon's new 500 subscribers video, man. He put a lot of hard work in it. And like I say, get over to Cab 7 and Hot Sauce Tim. Check all them out, man, because if you haven't been to Cab 7, you'll fall in love with it because he's about the people and the friends, y'all. I'll turn a lot of your old live streams on, Cab, at night and just let them play and stuff and lay there in bed and listen. A lot of times when I ain't even looking at the TV. Hey, Mo, appreciate you stopping in, buddy. Yeah, have that cup of coffee. I appreciate it, man. I know Sunday mornings, a lot of people's got things to do, and I'm not used to this kind of people in here on a Sunday morning. Yeah, Tom, I'd like to know that too, buddy. I know Tom's from Louisville, Kentucky. I'm Nashville down here. Adam, he's UK. Uh, we know Hot Sauce is Wisconsin. Bradley's down there in Mobile. Cab 7S. You'll be seeing me in now there, buddy. Keep up the great work, man. I hope you're feeling a lot better too. I was worried about you when you got sick. Hey, Cab, have you still quit smoking? Mo, appreciate it, man. Appreciate everything. Barefoot's in Florida. Missouri for Trapper J. I'm doing great out there. I hope you're doing good. Got 30 thumbs up in here. Still 16 people, 14 people in the room. Flat's in here. Florida Hillbilly was in here. He's been doing some things for his wife. $31. That's right, Cab. Cab, I've done it twice. I smoked for years, 3 or 4 packs a day, and I put them down. I was removing the refrigerator and everything, and I was coughing, had a cigarette in my mouth, and I told myself, this is crazy. I left the pack of cigarettes in my pocket, and I quit them right there on the spot and carried them around in my pocket, and I did like you did. I would put one in my mouth and never light it. And I quit for years. Then my dad had an aneurysm laid up for 11 months, and he finally passed away and everything. I started back smoking, smoked for 4 or 5 years. And I was at work one day, and I told my boys and wife, I said, I'm done with it. And I did the same thing. I stuck them in my pocket, and I've been quit ever since now for about 5 years. It can be done, man, but it's hard. Believe me, I still think about them. I love that cigarette and a cup of coffee. Yeah, I know, Tom. Like I say, that they're definitely not good for you. That's for sure. My wife still smokes. I've been wanting her to quit for years, but it's harder on some people to quit. Yeah, Cab. Like I say, I'm lucky, man. But like I say, I had to. They was killing me, and I know they was killing me, and already with my health problems and everything. But man, I'd smoke with the best of them though. I couldn't smoke a pack a day. I was smoking 3, 4 packs a day. But man, I just had to put them down, and I set my head and done it. But like I say, not everybody can walk away from them that easy and everything. I just was lucky about it. And I did this last time, Cab. I started doing those vapors a little bit before I just completely quit. And it seemed like that helped me this last time. Yeah, I'm done with them, man. Like I say, that's one, I can't afford them anymore. But like I say, they was killing me. That's great, Arthur. But yeah, man, it's tough when you want to have a beer or a cup of coffee or anything, and you always like the feel of that cigarette in your hand. Hey, I've lost a many a good fish with a cigarette hanging out of my mouth and setting the hook and set the hook and hit the end of that cigarette and would burn my line into. I lost a many good bass and catfish doing that. It's crazy. I killed a 10-point buck one day. It came running, chasing a doe and everything. I had a cigarette in my mouth at the time. They say you can't smoke and hunt and everything, but it came running through there. And I had to lay my cigarette down and everything, look back up and find that deer to shoot that deer because, man, I'd put one out and light another one back. Hey, I would, man. I shouldn't have never done it, but I was bad about laying in bed and smoking. It will, Cap. And like I say, I know how the alcohol and cigarette goes together and everything. But you keep fighting it, Cab, and because I know you got that bad cough. My wife's getting that cough and everything, man, and they ain't helping you. Need start building Rome a little faster. But I hope you strike, man, and hope you can get rid of them. Hey, Trapper, appreciate you. Yeah, man, I burnt holes in many of my shirts and pants and car seat. We're doing good, Big Flip. Great to see you, buddy. Man, this thing's been going so fast, hadn't been able to keep up with people. I got 34 thumbs up. That's great, Cab. Keep it going, buddy. Like I say, just take care of yourself, man. You got to keep those streams going. You got too many people over there that's depending on you. Like I say, man, he does a lot. He helps a lot of people out over there. That's another problem I got too, Cab. I drank too much coffee, man. But I love my coffee too. We slowed down a little. We got 12 now. It's getting where I can read it a little better. That's right, Big Flip. Like I say, he's humble and everything, and he knows, but he's got a lot of people followers him who he is really helping out and everything. And his karaoke's and stuff, man, that builds so much confidence in a lot of the people you get and everything. It's great. Hey, I've had the kidney stones too, and my son, Cam, I got two boys. I don't know if you checked them out or not, but Carver Family Fishing, he's got my little 4-year-old grandson. If you ever get a chance, Tom, check them out, and he's trying to get his video going. They're doing a great job, but he's just went to the doctor a couple days ago. They think he passed a kidney stone. So then I got Carver Outdoors. That's my youngest son, and he's a football coach and a teacher. And he's got some great videos too. But Carver's family, they're trying hard, and he's just gotten started and everything. But they're great guys. But he's just 35, but he's already experiencing those kidney stones and stuff. And right here is one of them too. Everybody in here, Cab and Tom Kelly. These people, man, they don't get no better than these in here. I am Cab. Like I say, I'd rather see the success over on their sides than on my side. Like I say, he's trying so hard, and as soon as he gets in his room, a lot of time all he talks about is me and everything, and I don't deserve it or anything. They've been great growing up. Ain't never gave me no problem or anything, and they deserve it. And my grandson, little Luke, he's calling himself Catfish Luke, but he's something, man. But like I say, Cab, you just keep hanging with it, man. Take care of yourself. When I first heard you got sick and everything, they told me you was in the hospital. It scared me. It's true, Cam, but that's what's a little tough on me now. They've grown up and got their own life and everything, and everywhere as I went, if I was fishing or anything, they was always with me. And that's the tough part now. I actually gave up fishing and hunting here and just started back this year because you got used to them being right there with you, and that all changes and everything. But I watched Catfish Day back in the winter, and I decided then, I told my wife I'm going to start back fishing if it's by myself or whatever. And so I got started back in February, and I got the videotaping, and just all of a sudden it worked. And now meeting all these friends and everything, it's filled a big void in my life and everything. But I appreciate everyone. But I never knowed it was this kind of friends hanging out on YouTube like this. God is a good one. That's another one, y'all. How you doing? Appreciate you stopping in, God. That's right, Cap. You can't waste a minute of it, man. Good to see you. Glad you're doing good, buddy. I'm doing good. God's a good one. Hope you're doing great. Cab, man, he's came in here. It's just another bright spot, man, where you don't think it can get any brighter on here. Finally, Tom, it gets slowed down a little bit where I can drink on my coffee a little bit. Chrissy's still around. Bradley, that's fine, man. Appreciate you being in here. Life Adventures, how you doing? Is that right, Life? Hey, they're great, Chrissy, man. God, the good one came in here the other morning, did a little raid on me. It blowed me away. And like say, seeing Cab in here, man, it really lights me up and everything. Because like say, it's his show really, it's one of the shows that I felt like reach out the way I feel and everything. And like say, Elvis here, Tom Kelly, I mean, dang. What more could you ask for? $36 time. We're gonna get that 40 on here. That's gonna be one of my top streams. Probably might be one of my best streams, other than not being rated and doing it in just an hour and 26 minutes. I know, Cab, and I'll tell you another one too, Cab. Blood X came in on me, man. And he had this thing a rocking and blowed me away. Like I say, I'm not used to that kind of stuff. And another one, Cab, I can't leave her out. The first one rated me was Mickey. And I've heard Mickey's having problems right now. I hope she gets back and everything. But I heard she got a hacker in, got her site and stuff and lost her site. But I hope she gets it back. She just hit 6,000 subscribers, but man, she brought a raid in here and it was unreal. She's a worker and don't deserve to be hacked like that, man. I hope they get everything straightened out. But yeah, Blood X, man, he's a heck of a guy. It's just you can't never stop naming them, man. There's so many of them, Cal. 36. I'm showing 39 on my end, Tom. Some chow chow. Great, Chrissy. Oh, on your phone, Tom? Normally, you're way ahead of me, Tom. Normally, I'm the one behind and everything. But that's what my phone's dead, man. That's what I gotta get to hopefully get this phone charged back up and get my pictures off. And I gotta work on getting me a phone today. That's great, Chrissy. Appreciate it. But man, it's been an awesome chat this morning. Like I say, being a Sunday morning, I didn't think it'd be that great. And once again, I woke up late and everything. But it's been moving. My phone's headed in the right direction. It said it's up to 17%. So hopefully this time, like I say, I definitely got to get all my pictures and stuff off of it. Yeah, it's got to be a 40 out there, Chrissy. But I mean, we're just an hour and 30 minutes in. I'm way ahead of the game today. Because I know Carver Outdoor, when church is out, surely he'll be in here. The man within outdoors, appreciate it, man. It's showing you just subscribe, buddy. I appreciate it. And like I say, I'll be coming back checking you out too, man. I appreciate you coming in here. That's awesome. Man, I think when I got on this morning, last night, I was 9 away from hitting 600. And that's unreal from just starting. There's 40. But that's unreal just to start this back in March. I never would have dreamed it. And now I think I failed to 10 away, and I just seen that one there, but to 600, man, and it starts exciting me if I can get this thing up to 1,000 where I can start live streaming from the water and everything while I fish. But I can't believe how this thing has grown since March. There's rattle trout. talk about you this morning, Rail Trap. We can't never hook up with each other. I miss all your live streams, and a lot of times, like, you don't pop in till I'm gone or something. I seen you over at Hillbillies last night, though. He had a good little stream going. I loved his videos. Yeah, Tom's in here. Man, I got Cab 7 and all of them in here this morning. Hey, Cab 7, Bradley just retired Friday. So he's finally going to start enjoying himself. Exploring Ginger, how you doing? Appreciate all thumbs up, y'all. I'm up to 40 now. But Rattle Trap, it's been rocking in here this morning, man. An hour and 30 minutes in, already got 40 thumbs up. Everybody knows Cab 7, man. Is Butcher here? Butcher, how you doing, buddy? It's about time. Hey, you catching fish? $42 now, Rattle Trap. We're going on for at 50 now. How's your weekend fishing, Butcher? Yeah, that's another great one right there. Hit 42. 3 fish. Was there any size, Butcher? Just got back. You got to be wore out then, man. Y'all, I'm sure everybody knows Butcher, but he's got a charter boat up there around the Cape Cod up that area and everything. So he goes out after those big fish. Yeah, I imagine you're wore out, buddy. I appreciate you taking time to stop in, just getting back. Hey, most time I don't Rattle Trap. It's just been one of those mornings that click. I think yesterday I wound up around 34, but that was on close to a 3-hour deal. But dang, I'm 42 at an hour and a half. I've been going the mornings lately, but I got to go back to work tomorrow, so it'll be Thursday before I can have another morning run. I hate that. Yeah, remember you life. Glad you're back, buddy. But Hot Sauce Tim's been in here. I don't know if he's still here, but everybody give him a check out. He's going to have a live stream Tuesday night, and he said it's going to be one of the roughest shows yet. So I got to remember that. But he's got some great streams, and everybody knows Cab 7, and you know you can go over there, man. Just sit back and be humble and feel great when you leave the place. Cab 7, there he is, the Carver family fishing. That's my oldest son. How dedicated he is. He's been off and on while working today. Now he's on his lunch break and he turns me on. But that's my oldest son. He's a great boy. Hey, Cab. He painted my sign for me back here, and he's making me one on a wooden plaque right now. You're to see the one he's doing on the wooden plaque. And my logo, my other son made that logo, Carver Outdoors. But if anybody ever needs a sign or anything, this boy right here, he's an artist, man. He made Tom a heck of a plaque. Hey, he's great at it, man. He's got some guitars he's been painting on for some friends and stuff. And throughout growing up and everything, you wouldn't believe it. And Carver Outdoors got the talent too, but some of the work he's done and everything, he's a self-taught talent on that stuff. But Carver, I don't know if you've been in on Cab 7 or not, man, but he's got one of those sites, man, just like say from day one, it's just kind of site I wanted to run and everything. He helps everybody out, man, and he's one I told you about, Carver. He has his karaoke on there and lets people get up and sing and everything. I know I told you about him. Mike Davis. Appreciate it, Mike. Like I say, it's going to be a void now Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesdays when I got to go back to work. Yeah, be sure to check him out, Carver family. You'll love his streams and stuff. Man never sleeps. And Chrissy can't stay away. She's having to work in garden, canned beans and everything. She still hangs with me. Tom said we're at 43 now. I'm not stopping now. I got to have it 50. This thing's getting back to moving again. I'm up to 14 people. I know it, Chrissy, man. You're one of my true followers too, man. I appreciate every one of y'all. Moser boy's been in here. WTF Mike. Grant, he's been here. Just so many people, man. Yeah. Yeah, because I sure can't walk out of here with everybody here like that. That's for sure. Hey, your family, Tracy. Exploring Ginger's in here. Tara, hey, how you doing? You at work? Yeah, it's me, Tom. I need another cup of coffee, and I don't want to get up and go get it. Yeah, Butcher's in here. He just got in from a long weekend of fishing, and as soon as he pulls the boat in at the marina, he's hollering at me on here. He's been out chasing those tunas. Hope you're doing good, Tyre. Appreciate you popping in here. Seven away from 600. That's unreal, Tom. Like I say, I never would have dreamed it, man. 44 thumbs up. Hey, man, that's a hog there. Having there pushing 100 inches, wasn't it, Butcher? Yeah, you give me some pictures of that, buddy. That's some money there. I know, Tara. We got to come back tomorrow, and I don't want to be there. That makes me want to start crying. $6 feet long, man. That's a heck of a fish, man. How long did y'all fight it, Butcher? Yeah. I'm ready to retire from work and just do this all the time, y'all. I wish. 2 hours. That would be awesome, Butcher, man. I need to find a way to make a trip up there. It'd be unreal. Reese, you got to do more than that, boy. Bradley, we don't have to get on here and tell people we're going to sub to them or anything. Sub ain't a good word on here, buddy. But like I say, man, these friends here, they'll take care of you and you take care of them. But I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube or anything. But like I say, just check everybody out, man, and they're going to check you out back. Appreciate it, Bradley. Yeah, send me some pictures. Butcher, my phone's down again, but I'm fixing to get on here. When I get off here, I got to buy me a new phone. I got to get off all my pictures off this thing because I'm about to use this phone as a fishing weight. I'm about to take it to the lake and put it in about 45 foot of water. Yeah, that's some of the size those fish are catching on that wicked tuna, man. Hey Tiger, how you doing? Yeah, I'm gonna sink that thing, man. Hey Cab7, appreciate you coming in, man. Hey, thank you, buddy. Like I say, I'll be checking you out, Cab7, and everybody else, man. Go check Cab7's live streams out and get in there and watch his old streams and everything. Once you get to watching them, you won't be able to get away from them. You'll leave feeling good after watching any of his streams, man. Appreciate it, Cab. All right, it's my phone right now, Butcher. It was on 17% charging. Now it says 14%. If I can get it back up, I'll try pulling them up and look at them. I'm just trying to get it built back up where I can get all my pictures off here. I got my last 2 years Florida pictures on here and everything, and I'm scared I'm going to lose everything. Yeah, fried bologna wouldn't be bad right now. Appreciate it, Adam. N.I. Carper, how you doing? Appreciate you stopping in. We got 43 thumbs up on here. Everybody hit that thumbs up. I want to get this thing to 50 this morning. No, you're fine, Bradley. Like I say, everybody tells me, I don't know all the rules, but everybody tells me you don't use those kind of words on YouTube. But like I say, man, the people we got, you ain't got to worry about it. You check everybody out, and believe me, they're going to be right back on you. Watch their videos and leave them comments and everything, man. Got to leave those comments or nothing will stay with you. I lost 7 yesterday just because they click on there and don't leave a comment and watch your videos and stuff, and that don't do you no good like that. Life, appreciate you being here, buddy. Appreciate all y'all. But yeah, Butcher, as soon as I get this phone back up, I want to see those pictures, man. Buck, how you doing? Glad you made it in here. 44 thumbs up. Rattletrap's still here, man. I know Rattletrap's probably laid back in that recliner right now. Appreciate it. Appreciate all y'all. Hey, Carver, you missed it probably, but I got 10 people in here right now, it says. But earlier, how many was it, Tom? We had 20, 25 going at one time. I couldn't keep up with it. Bradley, appreciate it. Like I say, watch that weather, man, and watch all the power lines and stuff. Appreciate you popping in, man. You've been with me all morning. Hey, it's hard for me. That's great, Rattletrap. Yeah, be safe, Bradley. Appreciate it. Y'all, Bradley retired Friday, so he's got a lot of time on his hands. He's going to get out and start enjoying life. Appreciate you. Six more years. I'm going to check it out here. You got to file 3 months before your birthday, but I'm going to start checking it out and just see what the deal would be for me right now. I'm fixing to turn 62, man. If it's any way I could pull it off, I'd love to do it. I'm sure I won't be able to, but I still think I might take the early because you're still allowed to work so much and everything. 5 more to 600. But I think I'm going to try to go ahead and take in the early. Well, that's good, Buck. You're going to start you a small business. Yeah, it'd be great, Mark. Like I say, I know me and Tom definitely going to hook up. Like I say, I'm hoping to make the convention this year. It'd be nice if we get a bunch of people up there. $1,500, man, that'd be awesome. CJF, how you doing? Great to see you. I think you're a new one. We got 46 thumbs up. Ocala, Florida. Yeah, wasn't too far. Man, I was down for the count in Panama this year. It was still a good trip, but it was a bad trip. The water was nasty, man. I'm starting to believe, I don't know what happened to my hip, but I'm starting to believe that nasty water what made me sick, because I had a sore on my leg, and I think I got some kind of infection while I was down there. I mean, I was still having a great time until I got sick. It's the weeds hurt, but man, after I took that sore throat, then it went in my chest and everything. It was pretty well lights out. And I got down my back. So I spent the whole week on the sofa and in the bed other than going out to eat. Never made it to a shop and never made it down to the marina. Walked out on the pier one time. That was right before I got sick. 47 thumbs up, but it gives me all another excuse to make it back down there, though. Yeah, rattle traps down there in Florida. An old Florida hillbilly. Well, Florida hillbilly, I went in his stream last night and he was showing some of his old fishing videos, man. It made me want to get back down there. They was catching some nice fish. 3 more. Yeah, and those thumbs up. I appreciate everybody. I don't want to run anybody off, but everybody be okay if I run over here and get me another cup of coffee. I need another coffee this morning. Yeah, Mike Davis is in Vermont, y'all. He caught a 22-inch largemouth yesterday. Hey, Buck, appreciate it, man. If y'all would, anybody pops in, just tell them I'm refilling my coffee, and I'll be right back. Hope nobody has to leave me. Appreciate it, y'all. I gained one instead of losing any. That Keurig coffee takes a little more time than just having a pot of coffee, but man, it's a lot better fresh and everything. We appreciate you, Mike Davis, man. Thank you, Buck. Carver family, appreciate it, man. Yeah, I appreciate everybody. Adam's still in here listening. Coke can fishing challenge. That's what we need. We need to get start coming up with some good stuff and challenges and stuff. And if anybody got anything they want to send or anything, want me to have it on, do it on air or make videos or anything, I'm game for that. I'm game for wearing anybody's hats or having their decals on my signs and everything. Hey, Rattle Trap. Six hours ahead. He's a night person. 8 seconds away from 2 hours, y'all. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And showing 48 thumbs up. And just a new one walked in and back up to 11. Florida's back. Great to have you back, buddy. You ain't made it to the poo. Making some crab cakes. Glad you stopped back in while you're waiting on them. You ever stream from the poo, Hillbilly? Man, I can't eat crabs or any of that stuff. I wish I could eat all that seafood, but that's the strongest I can eat is a shrimp and whiting, something like that. I can't handle no fishy taste. I know my family and all of them likes crab legs and everything, but I can't eat any of it. I'm a Captain D's man, strong as I can go. Chrissy, appreciate it. Man, I know you've been in here a lot longer than you was planning on today. You're awesome. I know I got you behind on all your work. You have a safe trip. Oh, you're not driving. She's not going nowhere, evidently. She's going, but she's taking us with her. Hey, you got to be up 24 hours. You don't never know when me or Carver's family going to pop on here. We don't have no set times. Mako shark jerky. Like I say, I got to start getting away, though, and get back out on that water, but it needs to cool off a little bit. Tom, you still in here, buddy? Has Elvis left the room? I know he said he was getting hungry. Like I say, I don't know what's going on down in Florida, but it ain't only Florida. We're having problems with some of the waters around here, but it's something in the water around Florida, man. And I think I was one of them. I probably got lucky. Just I got no sicker than I did, but it was a man from Memphis. It was on the news the other day down Destin, and he got went out in the water and he had a sore on him, and he got some kind of infection out of the water down there in Destin, Florida, and he passed away. And what was weird about it, when that came on the news and everything, they had pictures of his body and stuff, I guess, where he first went to the doctor. And he had these little whelps popping up on him, but he had a big sore came up on his back. But Saturday night or Sunday night, after I got in the water Sunday morning, went fishing and everything, and I remember now, and my wife remembers it, I went to her and I had these little whelps popping up on me and everything. It looked a lot like what he had in the picture, but not as bad. But it's something going on down there. But man, anybody going, you better stay out of the water. I don't know what it is. Yeah, Rod Trap, it just don't make sense. Clear as that water is, which it wasn't clear this time. But they showed Destin. It was clear where he went in and died at, but you never dream about salt water like that making you sick. But I feel like I'm lucky because I got a spot on my knee, won't heal up or anything. And I got out there in the water that Sunday, and I think it got infected on me. But luckily, evidently, I didn't get a bad case of it. I mean, I was sick all week and even sick when I got back home, but could have been a heck of a lot worse. Yeah, that's right, Florida. But I mean, that water was, man, it was. I made a video of it, brown, how brown the water was. Just, I thought it was mainly seaweed, but evidently it's more than just seaweed. And now with this hurricane coming in there and the water's already out of the banks, the rivers and everything, it's probably going to get even worse. That's probably where a lot of that's coming from. All these rivers overflowing and sewage and stuff dumping into the ocean down there, the Gulf. Yeah, I don't know, Florida. They say it after that came on about him dying and everything. They're telling people if you got any kind of sores or if you had cancer treatments or anything, don't get in the water. But that's, man, that's scary to hear about that. But it was something else on there here. The Caney Fork River, man, always considered one of the cleanest rivers around. Guy got in there and here by the up east of us and got sick, and they closed down a beach over here and about 30, 40 miles from here because of bacteria problems. You're just hearing too much of this stuff lately for some reason. I think if it's doing that, what the heck is it doing? Which Panama too, but what the heck is it doing with the fish you're eating? But Panama, when we was down there, it had a bunch of dead fish floating around too. I don't know. It's something up. They're not giving us the whole story about it. I guess they don't want to hurt their tourists and everything, but something going on. Just like that deal going on, all the Americans up and suddenly dying over there at that island and everything. I don't know what's going on. We're still 2 away from 50. I know I was sick that week, though. Then had to drive all the way back sick, and it's not a good feeling. A friend of mine at work, Donnie, he went down there and got sick. It's I don't know what it is. Well, maybe if Tom's slipped off eating, maybe he'll come back after he eats. 49, y'all. We're about there. Carver, you still on here? Or are you going back to work? Tara? One more. Oh, it'll be in here. Carver Outdoors should be popping in after they go to church and everything. His phone's going the other way. It's at 10% now. It was at 17 charging, and it's going the wrong way. I ain't gonna never get my pictures off here. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I know that's the thing about it, Adam. They're dumping all this stuff in there, and a lot of that stuff don't never dilute and get out of the water. It stays in there. It's like a lot of places you can't even eat the catfish because they're so high in mercury and everything now. It's certain places over here on Priest, on up in the Stones River and everything, they're telling everybody not to eat no catfish and stuff out there. That's bad. That mercury and stuff never gets out of the water. It don't dilute or nothing. And like I was talking in a stream last night, it's like something like antifreeze is getting dumped in the lakes, and it stays there. It don't never disappear. And that's unreal, man. And they got all those oil rigs and everything down there in the Gulf and everything, but they're not going to tell you everything that happens and everything. Yeah, I know. And Kentucky Cat and all of them's having a problem now up here in Kentucky. No, it ain't. They had a big spill that what was it? Dang, that whiskey company, Jack Daniels. They had a big spill in the river, and he said it's killing. It's big flatheads and fish floating around everywhere where that's ran over in the river. All right, Butcher. I can't wait to see him, man. My phone's headed the wrong way. It's down to 10% right now. I'm trying to get it charged back up. Like I say, I gotta get on here and find me a new phone today. It will not hold a charge. Will not charge up. That's right, Florida. It's a lot of you won't pick up. Get too much mercury in you and you're gonna be glowing. It's on a iPhone 6S. But I plugged the charger in and everything, and I got several different cords and stuff, and it don't make no difference. You like the LG? I got it. I got to find something. I was thinking about the iPhone 7 Plus because it's so big and everything, but man, I just don't know if I want to go back with the iPhone or not. Yeah, I heard the S9 is a good phone. I gotta have something though. I'm missing all my pictures and messages and everything now. And plus all my pictures I got on here, I can't even get in there to get them off. Is the S9, is that a pretty good size phone? There's the 50. We got the 50, y'all. I like to have a bigger phone. This iPhone 6 is on the small size. I like to have something where if I do make it up there streaming on the water, that I'll be able to read it well and everything. S9 Plus. You see 51, Adam? That's awesome, man. 51, we might as well go for 60. Carver must went back to work. He must just took a 30-minute lunch break. Hey, Chris, appreciate it, man. Like always, appreciate you stopping in. Have a great day. Another great one there, y'all. Carpy Chris, you got to check him out. Man's been sending me some great pictures and stuff, too. And like I say, Butcher Block, man, he just got back from being out on the ocean and on a tuna run and everything. Man comes back in beating everything. And he goes straight to his checking us out. I can't believe it. No, he's wore out. See you, Chris. I appreciate all of y'all being in here, man. We have bloated out this morning. We've had a lot of great people. Cab 7, no hot sauce. Tim, WTF, Mike, Moser Boy, Grant. They've all been in here. Tom's been in here. Adam. It's been an awesome stream, man. I would never came in here this morning thinking we're going to be sitting on 50 or 51. And I know Chelsea, she's been in here, Adam. Chrissy's been with us all morning. Mike Davis. Bradley. It's just, like I say, it's hard to name everybody. Carver family. Tara. Appreciate all of y'all. Try and get me a cookie in before I have one of my sugar spills. Hey, it got busy as heck, man. I couldn't keep up with it. But man, it's been awesome. Rattle Trap. Rattle Trap, sorry, man. I cannot remember everybody. Florida Hillbilly. Big Boone, he was in here. Everybody check Big Boone out, man. He just made a video. He's hit his 500 subscribers, and man, he put some work in that video. It's awesome. And when you do, check some of the other ones out because he's got a great one about his woodpeckers, and he's got some great videos. But he did an awesome job with his 500. But like I say, Mike Davis, Hillbilly, great people, man. And I know I'm missing a ton of you, but as soon as I see your name, I'll remember you. That's how far my memory goes back. You're eating crab, and I got a little old cookie, Hillbilly. I'm just having that to keep from having one of my sugar spills. I'm showing 51 now, Adam, so is it showing 52 somewhere? Like I say, though, I appreciate every one of y'all. Dang, I still got 7 in here. It's unreal. Buck. Yeah, Buck. See, there's another one I've overlooked, trying to remember everybody. Tom was in here. Evidently, Tom slipped out. Fix him something to eat. He's talking. He was hungry, but Elvis left the building. 52. All right. You leaving us, Buck? Appreciate you being here, man. Uh, Appreciate everything, buddy. It's been a great morning. Everybody check old Buck out. That It's been a great 2.5 hours, y'all. Like I say, I can't think no better way to have my coffee in the mornings. But it's been awesome. Anybody got anything big going on or anything today? I don't know. Eggs and bacon, man, that'd be good. Yeah, I just got my refill, man, on my coffee. It's good, Adam. Make Chelsea bring it to you. I don't see her in here no more. There he is. He's back. Elvis is back in the building. Guess you ate good, Tom. Slipped out on me. You got talking about food. There's Chrissy back. Uh, Chicken sandwich, man. That sounds good. Yeah, I know what you mean about that, Chrissy. Ugh. Just like that, though, we're right back up to 8 people. I'm showing 51, but Adam and them said we're at 52. So we might as well shoot for 60, man. Uh, Hey, you think you hate it that bad, Chrissy? Go to work there. That's why I work 3 days a week now, just to try making ends meet and us have insurance since I got out carpet installing and everything. You know, I ain't heard what it is this morning, Adam. I know it's been a little cloudy today, so that's helping. I went out this morning just for a few minutes, took the dog out, and it didn't feel too bad. I know it's supposed to be raining quite a bit and thunderstorms pretty bad today, but it wasn't at the time. I probably should have went and grabbed my pose and ran down the lake for a couple hours. But I got to get on here and find me a new phone, though. I got to do that. It's up to 15%, so it's back headed the right way for right now, anyways. Man, we had some big storms yesterday evening, though. I was just getting ready to go fishing. I went and took me a nap and told my wife to wake me at 5:30. I was going to get up and go to the lake, and when I did, I got up and the weather was on, and it was showing the storms was almost on us. So I ran out to the store, man. While I was out, it got storming so bad I couldn't hardly see to drive. So luckily, I wasn't down at the lake at the time. I try taking a nap before I head out to the waters to fish or something, because I have got out there and fall asleep out fishing by myself and stuff, and that ain't too good, especially at nighttime. Older you get, more a nap is a normal thing. Yeah, I love fishing at nighttime mainly, but man, when you don't get to fish in a while, you start even wanting to be out there anytime during the day when normally it ain't gonna do much. Not this time of year, anyways. Now during the fall and winters, anytime during the day is good. You'll really love it when you get older, Adam. It's like last week in Florida, man. That's all I did was sleep. That's good, Adam. So you're going fishing tomorrow, Tom? Yeah, Butcher's another great one. Been in here today, y'all. I don't know if he's still here or not, but I just thought of Butcher. Like I say, he just got back from a big fishing trip. Man still comes in here, wore out, and I know he's got to clean his boat up and everything, and that's awesome, him stopping in. He had a tuna, he said, around 350 pounds. That's awesome. That's some money there, man. Which I know he spends a fortune for gas on that big boat. I hope you do good, Tom. Yeah. We have the skeeters too, man. That's for some reason they don't bother me much anymore like they used to. Guess my blood's getting where they don't even want it. Yeah. Normally I try getting out between about 6, 7 o'clock in the evenings and go out hanging out to about 10, 11 o'clock at night. Love to stay all night, but man, when you go by yourself and everything, then you get to having to make 2 or 3 trips, packing everything in and out. You get to dreading all that. Chrissy's in Walmart, y'all. Yeah. Hey, Tom, is that a public ramp or do y'all have a private ramp or what? Is that right, Rattle Trap? Like I say, mine's must got too old for them. Like I say, they used to wear me out, but they got where they don't bother me anymore. You watch me now, I'll go out there at night and they'll they'll be all over me. Private ramp for the residents. That's good, man. What is that, Tom? Is it a river or lake or what right there? Oh, it looks like it'd be a good bass place. Lake. That's awesome, man. I was telling Carver Outdoor about it. It blowed him away because he's like me. That's always been a dream. Live on the lake and everything. That's fine, Adam. Right now, till I get me a new phone, don't look like I'm gonna be able to pull no pictures up. I'm hoping I get my pictures off here. Is that right, Tom? Well, that's what they did. I live on Old Hickory over here, and it was made back, I think, in the 50s. It's the Cumberland River, but where they just put the dam in and made it man-made. But it's basically still the Cumberland River, I mean. But, man, it's got monster fish in it. Then Priest they made back in the 60s over there, around 67, 68, 69. It was the Stones River, and they put a dam in there and backed it up. Man, it's got gets a ton of fishing pressure. It's where I used to fish all the time, bass fishing and everything. But, man, it keeps reproducing, though. But the boat traffic's so bad anymore over there. But it produced some fish. And like say, Old Hickory, man, they hold some records. Like say the walleye on Old Hickory over here is like 25 pounds. That record has been holding ever since the 50s or 60s. And striper like out of the Cumberland River up there around up east kind of, but it's like 68 pounds, 65 pounds. Some big old fish in the Cumberland. All right, Adam. Appreciate it, man. That's awesome, Tom. Yeah. Yeah, like I say, that's great, man. Like I say, I still love the bass fish, man. I just haven't, like I say, I just about gave up fishing the last couple of years, and back in February. I just got to watching, like I say, watching Catfish Dave and everything. And I decided I was going to get back at it, get up out of that bed and start going again. So, but there, I gave it up for the last couple of years because the boys got in their own everything busy and everything, never had time. And I just stopped going anywhere because I didn't want to go by myself. But I've decided after watching old Catfish Dave a little bit, I was going to get back at it. And now, man, I go by myself, whatever. We would, Tom. I'd love to. That'd be a great trip there too, man. Carver Outdoor, he loves bass fishing, which we all did, man. We used to go out there and just fish all night, man. We'd put the boat in about 7 o'clock in the evening and we'd bring it in daylight a many a times. But that was awesome video, him nailing that bass first cast. And like he said, he was even upset about the cast. It wasn't a great cast. And he caught that fish on the very first cast on a frog that he's never caught a fish on a frog before. He was all excited. We finally slowed down a little bit, Tom. And it's been a great morning, though. But yeah, Tom, you ever see that plaque he's working on me? He's making me that wooden plaque. And man, he showed it to me last night, which I think you said you seen it. It's looking awesome, man. Phone's up to 21%. I hope it gets on up there. I don't know what's wrong with this thing. What kind of phone you using, Tom? iPhone 8. I was thinking about the iPhone 7 Plus because it's a lot bigger. iPhone 8's what Carver Outdoors got. He loves that phone, which I know those are really on the expensive side. But they got not too bad a deal on the iPhone 7 Plus. It's a pretty good sized phone. That's what he did have. And he told me it was a real good phone. So I've been debating on it. I've had this iPhone 6, man, and I ain't had it about a year and a half, and I'm just a little disappointed in it. It's just I've heard so much about them, and I guess I've overhyped on it or something. The X. Yeah. Yeah, I figured you was going back to work, Carver. I was hollering at you and everything. Did you just take 30 or did you take a nap? Biggest thing I see about, which I don't know that it's my battery. I think it's got something to do, which it won't stay charged too, though. So it may be the battery, but where the cord's plugging into it, it acts like it just ain't even wanting to take a connection. Yeah, I know that problem, buddy. I think Carver family's been having even a little trouble too. He's got the 6. So, but maybe they're even better now. I don't know. But I'm going to check them out. I might be still leaning towards that 7 plus because I love the size of it and everything. Where if I do get out there streaming, I can see it good. I can't pay no $700-800 for a phone like those 8s and stuff are though. I wonder how the refurbished phones would be, Tom. Yeah, I know YouTube will pull them down. So yours is refurbished? I know they sell a lot of the refurbished, and they say you can save like 40% on them. And some of the reviews I looked, they said you can't hardly tell them from a new one. Hey team, how you doing? Appreciate you popping in. Man, we've had a good chat this morning. We got like 52 thumbs up, and man, everybody's been in here today. All right, Carver, appreciate it. Hey, Carver, I was just looking at my video. I might have to get you make me another plaque after you get that one done. You might have to make me one reversed. Uh, like I say, don't work too hard, buddy, and give me a holler when you get off. Everything's going good, team. Glad you stopped in. I'll ride the ambulance. Hey, team, what do y'all do? 24 and off 48 or? Yeah, 24 and 48. Yeah. I know it takes a special person, man, to drive those ambulance and stuff. It'd be rough on some of the stuff you drive up on and everything. I don't think I could ever handle it, but great to have people like y'all who can do it and everything. Hey, Adam, that's great, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's showing I still got 6 in here. I got showing 51 thumbs up on my end. I know some of y'all said it's 52. I was hoping to punch at 60, but we're getting slow. 52. But man, 50, I'll take that up every day. But yeah, I appreciate you still being here, Adam. Is that right, T? Like I say, that's awesome, man. I know y'all pull up on some horrible things and everything, man. And I'm glad it's people like y'all because if everybody was like me, we'd be in trouble. Yeah, I know, Tom. Man, you deserve it, buddy. I know you're wore out, man. It's, I'm dreading tomorrow. I go back to work tomorrow. At least I just work 3 days a week, but man, I'm dread going back after being off for over 2 weeks. It looks like Tom's going fishing tomorrow, but it looks like we're going to have rain down here for the next 3 or 4 days. So I might not get a chance to get back out there to about Thursday or so. Then I think, Tom, it's going to be cool down a lot all this week. Then I think they said Thursday we're going to jump right back in around 95. I'm on the cap team, Tom. I've just worked stuff out of the back room and get it out and stuff like that. I used to set their mods for them and everything. And used to do it on third shift. Then I came to days, went to meat department, worked the meat department for about 3 years. Then I got over on out of that and got in on the cap team. Like you're just putting stuff out what's in the back room that's got empty and stuff. But you're right. My phone is just now got back up to 25%, so I ain't had a chance to look at them yet. I'm scared to touch my phone because last time I touched it, it stops charging for some reason. But I hope it gets up there where I can see them. Yeah, I used not mind third shift time, but older I got, they I had to get off of it, man, because I was wasting all my time working all night. Plus, I was working full time still back in and everything. So I was running out of time, not having time to do anything anymore because I have to lay around, rest, and everything. But I used to love third shift jobs. Never have liked second shift. Is that right, team? Hey, team, where you at? I need me some kind of system set up where I could keep bait. That way I wouldn't have to worry about going out in this heat and going early and getting bait and stuff. You keep your bait pretty easy, man. That's like I went fishing the other night, and I didn't want to get out in the heat too early, and I know that I was probably wasting my time, but I didn't want to get out in that heat to catch me any bluegill or anything, so I just grabbed an old frozen sucker out of the freezer, and I know I was at a disadvantage when I did that, because this time of year, man, you can't beat the bluegills and still fresh skipjack or shad if you can get your hands on them. Keep shad all year, man. I need to check it out, team. Yeah, I know y'all. 86 ain't bad, but humidity, man, Bradley, that's on up there. 300 gallons. You know, I still got my old swimming pool pump. I probably could put something together good with that. 94. And you still keep shad alive through all of that heat and everything. Hot there too, Tom, huh? It probably is outside right here now. When I went out this morning, it didn't feel too bad, but I'm sure it's heated up since then. We all complaining about heat, and Adam and Chelsea's all time complaining about it being cold over in the UK. Nobody's never satisfied, Adam. Insulated. Oh, all right, in your garage. I don't have a garage, but I had got some sheds I might could rig it up in. Well, that would be great, though. Because, man, that's the biggest thing. I hate going out and catching bait before you start fishing, because a lot of times I get so hot and sweaty and everything, you're wore out before you actually get to start catfishing and stuff. I got that pond out in my backyard. I need to start loading that thing down with bluegill if I figure out a way where I could lift it up and get them out of there. Getting them out of there is my problem if I ever turn them loose in there. That's awesome, too. Only fish once a month. Oh, 67, man. That would be right now. 67, I wouldn't be on here chatting. Yeah, floating worm catch. I could do that, Tom, but the only problem would be the same thing I'd be doing in the heat down at the lake. I'd still be out there trying to catch them in the hot times. If I could get them thicker enough where I could just run a net in there and get them, it'd be okay. It's warm for UK. But yeah, team, I'm going to have to get in there and check those videos out. I like just see how you do it and everything anyways. Yeah, if I could get enough in there, Tom, to where when you stick a net down in there where you could get them and everything, but it'd still take quite a few because those bluegills and stuff, they're bad about hiding around the rocks and everything. Had like a big minnow tank or something would be good if you had something set up like that with a pump and everything. Yeah. I seen team where it was one site I was watching. They went somewheres at some place where they had tanks everywhere full of big old shad and stuff. Where they would sell them like a bait place, and they had tons of those things living in tanks. I forget whose video I was watching and everything. Man, I wish I could keep. Well, you could never keep a skipjack live long enough to get them to a tank. Random Gaming, how you doing, buddy? Just got back from church. That's great, man. I figured Carver's Outdoor would be getting back from church. Give me a couple thumbs up here. We've had a good run this morning. Used mostly crappie. Is that right? Hey, team, do y'all have a size limit on your crappie? Yeah, I know what you mean, Braden. Our crappie's got to be 10 inches here, so it's hard to 8 inches. You use them live or cut bait? Yeah, it's been one roaming around random. I care less. This stream ain't for him. I appreciate him coming in here, but this stream ain't for him. I didn't make it for him. You like them on flatheads, huh? Live. All right, because I was going to say if a game warden come up on you using a cut bait, you ain't got no way proving that he's legal on the size limit and everything. I had never used them live. I've tried them on flat. I ain't cut bait, and I ain't had a lot of luck yet with them, but I just can't hardly get away from the shad and bluegill and skipjacks. 53 time. Hey, that's all he's doing. Come on in here and give me that thumbs down, man. Appreciate you watching. Go to some older ones and give me a thumbs down on them. Appreciate it. He gave me some thumbs down on us pulling out of the driveway going to Florida, and thumbs down on my review on the condo and stuff. So at least he's in there watching everything. Maybe he'll bring his buddies in here. I wish he'd let me know who he is. Oh, I'd pay him back. I'll go to his sites. Yeah, I always got my license, man. I've always had my license. I've been checked too many times, man. Deer hunting, I've had them walk all the way back in the woods. I'd be so deep in the woods that you wouldn't think you'd ever see anybody. And I've had them walk right up to my tree stands and everything. Still counts, man. I mean, I appreciate it. I'm glad he's hitting it. If he wasn't hitting it, that'd be more of a problem. It's great people in here, too. Man, we've had, oh, you're going to have them. But, man, it's been a ton of great people in here. And you can't tell me that one bad apple's better than all the other ones. Don't mean nothing. Team, appreciate you stopping by, man. I'm gonna check those videos out you're talking about. I like to see how you do it and everything. Yeah, like I say, it don't bother me a bit, Randall. Man, don't never let nothing like that bother any of y'all. It's 1,000 pounds. That's a good find, ain't it? Team, appreciate you, man. Like I say, you're just one of the few great ones been in here today, man. Yeah, they'll take your deer, man. They can take your gun and everything away from you. It just ain't worth it. Denver police, how you doing? You got that right, Denver. I love Catfish Day. That guy can do it, man. Catfish Dave's the reason I'm on here. It's the reason I've started back fishing. Great to see you in here, Denver. Uh, he said he's doing better, but he's still stopped up and everything. But I hope he's getting better. Thanks for asking, Randall. Last night on the live stream, he seemed like he's feeling a little better. Yeah, I know. I'm glad to hear it too. Catfish Terry was just in here on his lunch break. I mean, Catfish Terry. Uh, Carver family. I hope I was in here on the lunch break. Yeah, man, sometimes you can get a break, but it ain't worth taking a chance at it. If you're not going to fish much or nothing, at least go get you a 1 day permit or something. Don't take no chance without license. Appreciate the thumbs up, everybody. I used to go hunting all the time, man. Used to live in the woods just like a fish. I'd fish all summer and hunt all winter. And I haven't been hunting in the last few years. Man, hunting's a lot of work, just like fishing, but it's heavier work if you do it right and everything. And it's having to get up so early and so much walking, and then if you're successful, the dragging and everything, it's a job. But man, we used to hunt, like I say, before we even had deer, we'd get out and go rabbit hunting, squirrel hunting, everything. I used to get my sportsman license every year, where it took care of everything, all the draw hunts and all the hunting license, fishing, tags, trout, and everything. But after I stopped hunting and everything, I stopped getting the sportsman. $2:00. He'll be off in 30 more minutes. And I'll bet you he'll probably go straight home jump on the computer himself. Well, phone's still headed right. It's up to 31%, Tom. You know, Tom, we got black bear in the Smoky Mountains. They're up there thick. You know, that's about 140 miles, 60, 70 miles from us. But now they have been spotted up around Putnam County. They've been spotted. That ain't about 50, 60 miles from here. Some been spotted up around the White House area, which ain't far from here. And TWRA tried to downplay it and everything. They're trying to say they think it's the same bear passing through, but I don't buy that. Yeah, I've seen them a lot in Gatlinburg. Man, they're getting where they come out on the strip and everything, Gatlinburg. Cage Cove's full of them. But it's been a few spotted around here, Tom, and I don't buy that it's the same bear going from one end to the other. But TWRA is trying to downplay it. Been too many spottings and caught on camera and stuff. We're even getting some of those mountain lions, Tom. And we're ate up with coyotes anymore. You know, before I knowed it, even though we were starting to get some of those mountain lions, and I swear I think that's what I seen that day. The day I killed that big 9-pointer. I was hunting over here off Percy Price, and I was walking back through there, and I seen something down through there. It was black powder, man. Something jumped up on a tree, and man, when I tried scoping it in, it was so far off, but it was something big and brown, and it was just bear hugging the tree. A lot bigger than a bobcat, and it didn't have the spots or nothing on it. And man, I scoped it in, and as soon as I scoped it in, it jumped off the tree and made about 2 bounces, and it was gone. And man, I was telling myself, if I didn't know better, you know, it was a mountain lion and everything, but it's no mountain lions in Middle Tennessee or nothing. So I went all that time thinking, man, I don't know what that was, but I went up the hill and stopped up the hill, about halfway up the hill, and for about 5 minutes, all of a sudden this big 9-pointer ran out on me. I got it. But after that time, it wasn't a year or so that they were starting to have mountain lion spottings and stuff, and TWRA was denying that and everything until they started people getting them on camera and different things. But now to this day, I believe that was a mountain lion I seen in the woods that day, because it was so big and everything, man. But we've even got the armadillos now moved up around here. Used to going to Florida, by the time you get to Montgomery, Alabama, and everything, you'd see armadillos dead on the side of the road. And now I'm seeing them all up here run over and everything. It's funny how everything starts moving out like that. Up there at Gatlinburg, up in going over towards Cherokee Mountain, man, they got some big elk up there now. Y'all got armadillos up there, Tom? It's funny how those things has really spread it out. I heard a lot of people eat groundhogs. Do y'all have bear up there, Tom, or anything? Yeah, you see those armadillos on the road all the time, like say. But used to, I never would see them till I got to about Montgomery, Alabama. But now, like I say, last time I'd go deer hunting over here to around the lake and everything, I seen some roadkill armadillos around there and everything. Is that right, Tom? Yeah. I don't know. Like I say, everything just keeps spreading out, and our climate has changed so much too. They just changed the law in Tennessee where if you see a deer ran over, you can get it now, or anything like that. No, I haven't never done no trapping. My grandfather used to. Over there where I catfish at, man, it's some big old. Sometimes I got them on some of my videos. Some big old muskrats and everything will swim up and down the banks, and we got some big old beaver around too. Uh, yeah, I know. That's what I don't like, Tom. We got a lot of snakes, man. I don't even like to talk about the snakes. Makes me think of Pondom. I hope he's doing all right down there in the storms and everything. I talked to him yesterday morning right before it hit him, so he's going out and get a lot of his animals together. I hope he's doing all right. I cannot stand a snake. I don't care what kind it is. I like to say more you do, random, you get used to it, just like cleaning a deer and stuff, man. At first, it's kind of rough, but once you get used to it, we got some big old copperheads, but I don't like any of them. We got copperhead rattlers and all of that. Hey, it's certain things I'd like to be born. Like I say, I wouldn't care if we didn't have a snake one around here. Hey, say, Bailey, y'all, I'm going to have to step away for a minute if y'all don't mind. Bailey's finally woke up, and I'm going to take her outside. But if y'all don't mind, I'm going to step away for a minute. And if you can hang around, I'll be right back. But if you can't, I understand it. You want to go out, Bailey? Appreciate it, y'all. Bailey, let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right, I'm back, y'all. Sorry about that. Hey, Tom, you still on here? Hey, Nameless, how you doing? Chelsea's back. Adam, Tom, I can't believe it. I just took the dog out there, man. It actually feels pretty good out down here. It's still cloudy, and man, it ain't that bad. Well, I almost be tempted to throw a line out for a couple hours. Bad thing on my mind now. I gotta get up 4 o'clock and go work in the morning. Just like Florida, though. Of course, it's always the last day. But it actually feels good right now. Still hasn't rained any. Oh, Bailey, you haven't got to see Bailey? Come here, Bailey. Catfish Bailey. Come here, baby. Come here. They want to see you, baby. Come here. Here you go. Bailey. Got you a pressure canner? Catfish Bailey. Say hello. Tell them hello. It's my little baby girl. Man, she can sleep. She's just now waking up from 10 o'clock last night till now. She'll get in there and cover her head up. She can't stand, like my wife, she can't stand for the TV to be on, so she'll cover her head up with a sheet. But man, that dog can sleep. But she's my little baby girl. But she wants back down. They said she came from a rescue, but she's supposed to be crossed between a Dachshund and a Chihuahua. But man, she's a smart little dog. Yeah, she's special, man. But like I say, she'll go in there to bed and she'll stretch out like a human being. I think she thinks she's human. But I've never seen a dog can sleep like that where she'll sleep as long as you lay in there with her too. But yeah, Tom, it feels good out there, man. I'd love to catch a couple fish. Yes, this little dog puts you in mind of the markings of a Jack Russell. She just don't have those long legs like a Jack Russell. Yeah, she loves to cover herself up, man. Then if you walk in the room, she'll stand up and look like Casper the Ghost, and you see her head follow you everywhere's around the room. I don't see how she still sees. I don't know if I get to go live tonight or not, Chrissy. Like I say, I'm sure Carver family will be. I might jump in there, support him for a little bit, but uh, like I say, I got to start back to work tomorrow, so I got to get up at 4 o'clock, and being my first day back in 2 weeks, it's going to be hard on me. Yeah, a lot of times she'll get up in my arms and say it, but her just waking up now, she's got too much energy. But my luck, Tom, by the time I would jump up and get ready to run up there and everything, I ain't looked at the radar, but that's probably about the time it would hit now. But they were saying rain all day today and storms. But like I say, Chrissy, I don't never know. I don't never know when I'm going to pop on here or anything. I'll get away, then I'll get to missing everybody and jump back in there and everything. My streams now tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesdays will probably be popping in at night sometime because, like I say, I'll be working Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesdays. Oh, I will, Adam. Like I say, I'll be probably jumping on for an hour or so during the week like that. But Joe, I'm showing 52 people. We slowed down on any of the new ones, but I still got 6 of the regulars in here. But man, 52, 53, that's awesome. Is this saying gone till tomorrow, Tom? $53. Dang, where's the rain supposed to came today? Man, there's Carver family, man, right on time. Getting ready to clock out and he's back on there. It don't make sense, Tom. They was hollering that hurricane. We're going to be feeling it for the next 3 or 4 days. And like I say, if I know that, man, I should have been out there this morning. It's getting where you can't pay no attention to the weather, man. Appreciate it, Carver. Well, Tom said it ain't showing nothing, buddy, till tomorrow morning now. Yeah, I know, Tom. You don't never know, man. Get one of those hungry ones coming off bed. Is it raining on y'all today, Tom? Just clouds. She's a pretty little dog, Chelsea. And man, her personality and everything goes with her looks too. You need to go back and see some old videos where she had me to smoke her some pork chops, and she's in 2 or 3 of my old videos. If y'all go back in there and watch them. Well, you're trying to twist my arm, Tom. Next 4 days. See, that's what they were saying last night, and they were saying today was going to be heavy rains. Yeah, go watch them, Chelsea. She had me smoke her some pork chops out there, and she's something else. I know you are, Tom. You're twisting my arm, man. I sure would love to fight one time. That ain't no lie. Like I say, only thing I hate is it takes me 2 or 3 trips to get all my stuff out and get it set up and everything, unless I go to one of my areas where I can park right there and try it. You sure did, Tom. Man, you're twisting me even more. Thanks, Carver. Uh, y'all gonna be the reason I call out of work first day back in the morning. Uh, Come here, Bailey. Come here. What are you doing? Don't bother my cords. Only thing holding me back, Tom, my phone's at 41%, and I need to get on here and get these pictures off and get me a new phone. I need to get that taken care of because man, I can't see y'all on Messenger, Facebook, or anything right now. But I sure would love to get out there and fish too. She's my little baby, Chelsea. You my little baby, ain't you? You my baby. $54. Yeah, I gotta have a phone time. So, like I say, man, bad as I'd love to get on out there, I better get that taken care of today. Find me something, get me something ordered or something. Hey, Carver, you still at Walmart's? Are you still at Walmart, Carver? Hey, when you get ready to leave, when you're off the clock, check out for me if they got any of the iPhone 7 Plus and the iPhone 7's unlocked and get with me how much they are and everything. The 7 Plus and the 7. You can check on the H and stuff, but they're probably going to be too expensive. And let me know if they're refurbished or the other ones. But if you would check on prices and stuff before I order something offline and stuff, and I'd appreciate it. And if you see any kind of other deals on a good phone, let me know. Say hi to Chelsea. Say Chelsea. I'm gonna get Catfish Bailey out there fishing with me sometime. We kind of favor, don't we? There's you a good picture. But yeah, appreciate it, Carver, and let me know. And like I say, Tom, you almost had me on the water, buddy, but I need to get that taken care of. Like I say, I can't check my Facebook or nothing. Uh, my Carver Outdoors brought her in to me right before Christmas, and I forget what they said. They think wasn't about. You remember how old she was? I wanted to say she wasn't 5 or 6 weeks old at the time or something. So she's not even a year old yet. $54 thumbs up. The baby. You my baby. I want to try her at the lake some water sometime. I think she'll do good. I don't know. She loves being loved on, Ma. Loves being held. Tom, do you never? Well, I know you're going to start catfishing because you bought that big Cast King, but do you never get out there at your place and catfish? She does, man. Her marking's perfect. But yeah, get in some of my videos, see her poses and pictures and everything. She knows how to pose and get you and everything. $55, man. We could still hit that 60 before I get off here. But man, as soon as I can get this phone up further enough where I can, I got to get in there and get everything off. Yeah, I mean it's great in the boat time, man. I've took a boat out many times and anchor out on a spot and get those rides out and just sit on a spot. And actually, a boat you can move around a lot easier if they're not hitting one spot, hit another one. But get out there. Do y'all got blue cats? I know, Tom. Would you say you're in a private lake? But did you say it was a private lake, Tom, or just a private dock? It's public, but does it have any rivers or streams feeding it or anything? State Park Lake. But I'm sure you still got blues and stuff in it, don't you? Yeah, so you'll still have some good sized catfish in there and everything then. Like I say, you still have some good fish. It ain't like these places with the river and stuff running through it, but you can still catch some good fish. Yeah, it's good size. Oh, there'll be some monsters in there, man. Got channel cat, blue cats, flathead, man. That's the three there, then, buddy. Should get out there and put that old Cast King to work, man. Put you some bluegill heads out there, Tom, this time of year. bluegill heads, and I mean even fishy some live bluegills. But iPhone 7 $299, is that brand new? Plus $399. Is both them brand new, Carver? Well, I'm on Family Mobile, but I'm sure the phone still would work. So $100 more on the plus. Just mom, well, dang time, y'all got it all then, man. What's the deepest part of that? Yeah, I don't want another 6S, man. They came down way down on price on those now. I'd love to have that plus if I'm going to go with Apple again. Only thing I hate about the Apple, you can't change the batteries out and everything if the battery starts going down. Well, I don't know, Carver. They've been upgraded so much since then, but I mean, mine, it's been a good one. But when I start having trouble, I start having a lot of trouble. But I mean, I liked it the first year. $35. That's good time. Check the price on the Samsung, uh, Carver, if you're still there. Dang, even got striper in it, Tom. Crap. Hybrids. You got to have some streams and stuff feeding in there. Yeah, J2, that's too cheap, man. Man, Tom, you should be out there wearing those things out then. Hey, you catfishing, Tom, you'll catch those big old stripers too, buddy. Bluegill and bluegill head and shad and everything. Like say, put that old big old Cass King to work, man. Galaxy J7, 189. It ain't a bad price. I don't know how good a phone that is. Stink bait, man. Tom, you should be able to wear you some channel cats out, and like I say, every now and then you can catch some blues on it. But you get you some good eat size fish on it. Yeah, they got just unlocked phones over there too, Carver family. Where yeah, that stink bait, you can catch a lot of fish on it, man. Use your stick though, because man, it's hard to get that stuff off your hands. Moto Galaxy 6 199. I wonder how good a phone that is. So y'all ain't, this storm ain't supposed to make it up to y'all, Tom, or? Yeah, and battery life means a lot too. That thing about the at 7 Plus is supposed to have a even better battery life than the 7. So, and they say the camera's unreal on it. Rain through Thursday. Well, I hope you can get out there in the morning before it hits and everything then. Yeah, I hope you do, Tom. I know you got to go back on your job Tuesday. And we need 5 more thumbs up before I get off here. I'd love to see it hit 60. Phone's at 47. I got to get it pretty well charged before I can start trying to take all that stuff off because it'll drain quick. 55. 5 more. S8. Dang, that's great, Adam. The Carver family, he's probably heading home, but it won't be long. He'll be back on. That's for sure. Appreciate you checking that out, Carver family. I'm going to get on online as soon as I get off here and really look around Walmart's, Amazon, and everybody and check them out. I know I'll get my discount on it at Walmart, so that helps a little. Yeah, check it, Tom's video out. That's what I'm going to do as soon as I get off here. Yeah. Adam better tell Chelsea go take her some Tylenols or ibuprofens when he gets on there. But y'all, I've had a great chat. It don't look like I'm going to get that 60, but man, I can't complain about 55. But I have got to get on here though and start looking for a phone and stuff. So maybe I should get off here and get that taken care of because man, I can't go without being able to read my messenger and everything. That's my watch and everything because if I ain't got my phone on me, man, I don't wear a watch or nothing, and it's everything. The Carver family said, "Get ready." Yeah, I'm going to, Tom. Like I say, I appreciate everybody this morning, but like I say, I better get off here and get something worked out because You see it right now. It's black. So I better get that taken care of. But I appreciate every one of you. And maybe y'all can get you a little rest before Carver family jumps on there. Tom, I'll see you around, buddy. I'll be checking Carver family out later, but I know I'll probably hear from you tonight, but if I don't, I hope you have a good one in the morning. Appreciate everybody. And get you some rest, Tom, before you go back to work and everything. And appreciate everybody. And I'm going to get off here and see what I can find out about a phone. All great people. Check everybody out. Go check Tom's new videos out. Big Boone, his new 500 video. Hot Sauce, all of them, man. Check everybody out on here. Each other. Everybody take care of each other. Chelsea, appreciate it. I'll see you and Adam later, probably on the Carver family. And tell Chrissy if anybody see her. Appreciate it and everything, y'all. Bailey said bye, too. Check her videos out.